Hey, good morning, everybody, and happy weekend. It's Saturday. Not really a weekend for me. I mean, this is really my only day off for this weekend because I'm on duty and I have to do a cruise ship inspection tomorrow. So that'll take all day Sunday. But regardless, right now I'm going to be doing a head shave, and this is going to be a good head shave. Today is going to be, it's not really traditional, but I am going to be using products that are readily available at your local Walgreens, your local CVS, pharmacies, or Walmart and other stores in your area. The first one that the razor that I'm going to be using is this HEADBLADE, which, as you can see, this is the one with the ball. I think they have two types. They have the Moto X. And then they have this one. The Moto X has two wheels instead of the ball, which I like this one. And I also have the Moto X, which I'll use on another video. But it's a cartridge razor, and they're fairly cheap. I think I paid $12 for this, and it came with 4 blades. And the blades are a lot cheaper than what you would get from like the Gillette brands. And for the cream that I'm going to be using, CREMO, the cooling effect one, and this is like a peppermint smell and has a little bit of menthol and whatnot in it. It's a non-lathering shaving cream. You get a little bit of a film, but not much. I have about 2 days worth of growth. With these, I do have to say, anything more than a couple days worth of growth, especially on my head, it gets clogged up fairly easily. So you kind of want to keep it going throughout the week if you're going to use something like this, being that it does get clogged up fairly easy. But it works great, and I've been using it. Actually, this is the first thing I started using when I started shaving my head, and I still use it from time to time. So without further ado, let's get started. Hopefully this is a shorter video. Let me wet my head. And for those of you that are just getting into the head shaving bit, if you're looking to make the plunge and shave your head, I highly recommend going with a cartridge razor first, just to alleviate some of the damage you would do with a DE. Not saying DE razors are hard, but it's just a learning curve, especially on your head. Still wetting my head. And so with this, very slick stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet my hand a little bit, get a little bit of puddle of water in there, and then I'm gonna put a little bit in there, see, like that. And then we do wet it a little bit. You want to have, it's water activated for the most part, so you want to have it a little bit wet, and then you just rub it in with your hands. Try and get it in there. This is a great shaving cream to use for a quick shave, especially head shaves. And it's got a nice cooling effect on it too. Let's wet it a little bit more. You just want to rub it into the head a little bit so it gets into the hairs. I keep on adding a little bit more water to it just to get that slickness. And that should be it. You definitely want to make sure you wash your hands very thoroughly after you're done rubbing it into your head, because it is very slick. So with the head blade, you just take it over here. You can put it on your middle finger, pointer finger, or whatever you want. Hold it like so. But I'm going to start this way. First on my head, and then like that. And it feels nice. It's a very comfortable shave. The blades are fairly sharp. I think there's 3 or 4 blades. They sell ones with 3 blades and ones cartridges with 3 blades and ones with 4 blades for this particular razor. I think I have the 4 blade one. It's cutting right through. Now, like I said, these blades do get clogged fairly easily. So you want to continue to rinse out the blades as you're going. And this cream, the CREMO, is very slick to where you could go over spaces multiple times without any irritation. It works great on the head. I have yet to try the CREMO on my face. Maybe that'll be something that I'll do in another video. And because I'm working tomorrow, I'm not going to get a chance to do a face shaving video tomorrow, but I will do it. Oh, got a little bit in my eye. The issues with doing a head shave, especially with mentholated stuff, it gets in your eye and it kind of stings. Where was I? So I'm not going to get a chance to do a face shave tomorrow, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a face shave tonight. And then I will, just to get ready for tomorrow morning, and I will videotape that and I will post it tomorrow. So I'll do a nice relaxing night shave that'll be posted tomorrow. And there you have it for the first pass. Now, with this cream, you could really just re-wet the head or re-wet the spot that you want to shave, and it should provide enough slickness to do a second pass or a third pass. But I don't like doing that. I mean, it feels fine, but I like just getting the maximum amount of slickness. So I'll just put another layer of that on my head to do the second pass. Just wash off some of the loose hairs that I shaved off. And it's got a nice peppermint smell to it. Very relaxing. Very nice and fresh. So my head is washed off a little bit, and I got another little bit in my hand and wet it a little bit and rub it in. So hope everybody's gonna have a great weekend this weekend. If you had any plans, hopefully it's some fun plans, or if it's just staying at home, which that's mostly what I'm gonna be doing today, then hopefully it's a nice relaxing day and weekend for you. Yeah, perfect. Another issue I have with this razor, which it's good regardless, is getting behind the ears, which you could really just hold it like this and then do that, and it's not too bad. So we'll go the other direction from the back of the head going up. kind of going against and across the grain here. And these blades, especially for me, they tend to last quite a bit. I think I've had this blade in for about a month and a half. And I've done various shaves with it in the meantime. So it's not the first use, and it still cuts fine. Still a comfortable shave. And you get a fairly close shave with this too. And because of the cream, it's very slick. Yeah, see, you could hold it in your hand and use it almost like a regular razor. And you kind of let the ball slide across your head, and that's how you get a good angle. And I always find with these cartridge razors, there's always some missed spots. I don't know whether it's because the hair is so tough in that area, or the contour of the blade or the angle of the blade just doesn't get that area quite right, that you would normally get with just a single blade. So that's the second pass. I'm going to finish it off with another cartridge razor, and this is the Xtreme 3, the Schick Xtreme 3, and it has 3 blades in it, and it's a regular disposable razor. You get like a pack of 30 or something like that for a decent amount, for a cheap price. And this one has the cooling strip on it, so it goes well with the CREMO with cooling. And these blades in this actually bend, so it kind of helps get the hard to reach spots that I normally can't get with a regular cartridge razor. So as you can see, it kind of contours to the head. And this is how I get kind of a BBS shave with a cartridge razor. I use 2 different ones. And like I said, you don't have to re-lather the cream on your head. It stays on and is still quite slick. CREMO's fairly cheap at the store. I think it's like $6 or $7 at the CVS that nearby here. You may not be able to find the cooling one. That proved to be a little hard to find here in Puerto Rico, believe it or not. But you could always find the regular bottle fairly easily in most stores. And that still feels nice. So as you can see, like the back of my head, there's like these nooks and crannies that the other cartridge razor doesn't necessarily get because it kind of goes over. And then this one over here kind of contours to that spot and gets a cleaner shave in those hard to reach spots. And that's it. That's a quick head shave without doing too much work, and more of an upkeep kind of head shave than a actual one, because my hair was still pretty tight to the skin at that point in time. And that's it. See, the head's still nice and shiny and slick. Go over multiple spots, multiple times. And that's it, guys. Let me wash this off, and I'll be back for the post-shave. Okay. Back for the post-shave, and for the post-shave on my head, I don't usually use alcohol-based aftershaves on my head. I usually just go with the Witch Hazel, which is Thayers, and this one is the Lavender Mint scented one, which is nice and refreshing and calming. So I'm gonna shake that up a little bit. Put that in my hand and get nice rub in of the Witch Hazel on the head and on the face. For those of you that are just getting into the channel and getting into the wet shaving, if you don't like, or your skin doesn't necessarily agree with alcoholic aftershaves, I highly recommend picking up a bottle of Witch Hazel. And it cleans out your pores, it's antiseptic, and it's almost like an astringent. It does stop a little bit of the bleeding if you got nicks and cuts. And it keeps your skin nice and supple, and it doesn't dry it out. This one, especially, most of the Thayers Witch Hazels have aloe vera juice in it, so it's got some nice moisturizing qualities. And honestly, I find that it keeps my skin clear of pimples as well. And that's it for that part of the post shave. And sometimes I like to use an aftershave balm or a moisturizer on my head. So today I'm going to go with a nice calming one. This is the Nancy Boy Signature Aftershave Balm Gel. It's their signature scent. I think it has rosemary and a couple other calming scents in it, as well as having a little bit of mint, so it get a fresh feel, a nice cooling effect to go with the cooling effect of the CREMO. So I put a little bit in my hand over here. As you can see, it's like a gel. And I'll rub that in. Very nice, very calming. And that's it for the shave, guys. Hope all of you have a great weekend. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Sean's Shave Den. I'm nearly there to that 200 subscriber mark, and once I hit that, I will do a nice giveaway of a soap that I got, actually, and I'll do a review on this when I do the giveaway. This is Wet the Vase, the Quiet Man. It's based on the Creed Green Irish Tweed scent, and it smells wonderful. I will get more into that on that video. So please like and subscribe. Get me up to that 200 subscriber mark, and we'll have a nice giveaway. Share it with your friends, whatever you need to do. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you later on for the face shave. Probably won't post that right today, but I will post it tomorrow sometime after I'm done with my cruise ship inspection. Anyway, bye, guys. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Later.